Show you how to write a post on a page in WordPress 5.9. First of all, you log into WordPress, go to your dashboard, go to posts, all posts, and add new. And then you see your page. It says add title. So you write your title down, which in this one we're going to write test post for. If you notice that black square that I'm clicking on there, add block. This is the new way the WordPress are doing it. So you click on paragraph because paragraphs you just write. So we can click away there. We have just done the bad spelling, of course, first block. So when you have the line done, a little box will come up above that adds even more to what you're after writing or uploading, etc. So there we go, and we're going to put a link onto the word first. So if you wanted that word first for somebody to click on it and to go to a website or another page, say a contact page or something, you would use that link form there. Say if you wanted to make something bold, as in dark, again you click up. Now as you scroll along, it will show you what every one of those marks are for, or every those symbols are for. This one here is to line the text, so I like it in the center, so we clicked on the center. It automatically moves. You can display more block tools, apologize. Now, when you're finished with that line, you click down to the next one, and again the plus sign comes up for more blocks. So I'm out to clicking on the block there for images. So I can upload images, or I can go to media library. So for this example, I just went to media library. Have a look at you can click on the picture, you can squeeze it in to the size that you want. Again, you can align it. Again, that centerpiece came up that you can do that into. So we aligned it. If you go over to the right, you have a few options. You can hit the frame, border, the font, whatever way you want the photo to look. I normally leave it by default, but on this example, I'm going to leave around it. I think some people like around it. Again, you will notice the plus sign underneath. Ready for us when we finish up here with the image to go and click again to see what we need. Please don't forget to like this video. It helps. So we hit again. So let's do the columns. Now what the columns are is, you've often looked at pages and they would have, say, two sets of lines. 2-3 sets of lines. You can put pictures in them, photographs, whatever. If you look over on the right, they have the styles there, and you can see what it means. So we clicked the 2 column. So again, we click the plus side. You have all your choices, and we decided to upload an image. So again, you can see that the image has been uploaded. The other plus box is still there because we picked 2 columns. Again, we're going to add the block, add image, media library again, just click on the tree, add the fish tank, why not? Back down, click on it. If you haven't got it in your media library, you just click on the upload button. So again, click on it, squeeze it into whatever size you want. Once again, click on it. Decide if you want to put around it or default or whatever. As I said, for this example, I'm doing by default. Squeeze the photo in, change the alignment, go to center. So we want to see how that kind of, now see, again, align center. Sometimes you have to go and you just have to have a look and see what it actually looks like on the page. So you go to preview and click on preview. There we see Busty, my dog, right in above, and the two pictures which we have in the two columns. Then we go back to the page. We go 2 columns again because we want to write underneath those 2 photos. Click on it, go to paragraph. Very same as up above. Paragraph is where you write on. So this is, so we can write. I'm very original with the examples that I give in the writing. All my clients, we have a website set up that they can test on it. They can practice on it. You can practice on your own websites anyway and just save the draft. And then it doesn't go live, it's not out. And that's basically how I learned. Trial and error. But these blocks are very, very good. These are new in WordPress. And they are very good. They add an awful lot to it. So there we go. Let's do our spell check here in this lad. I think I was supposed to say words. Again, you can see the minute you press on it, that line above comes up. So let's do a link again like we did above. Bold. You have the idea. Align it in text center. Let's have another look and just see how it's going for us. You see the black there and the word can. We did that in bold. Okay, we're happy with that. Now let's hit the plus again. See what else can we play with. Underneath there, which of course you can't see, it says show all blocks. Now you can also see it by where the X is up above there. If you hit the plus there, you can see everything. As you scroll along with the classic heading paragraph, it actually shows a preview. Classic is the old way that WordPress used to do it. It's nice and simple, and a lot of my clients like it that way. They don't like the blocks, they just like to be able to go in, write, upload a photo, and hit publish. It has all the very same thing. It hasn't got columns. That's the only thing it hasn't got. But you could get a column and put that in the column, the classic for your writing and that. So this is more for writing, just makes it a bit easier. A lot of clients that I would have had for years are used to this and they're just stuck with it. Just happy updating their sites using this. You can copy and paste, you again link, add your photos, images, media, whatever. So let's add block again now. You can see browse all. So as you look, as I scroll over, the sample shows. So you might know what it means, but it shows you the actual sample. There's media, which would be images, galleries, which be numerous photos. Here's video. Video, believe it or not, YouTube is the second most searched engine in the world. So a lot of businesses are getting into video now, and what you do is you then put your video onto your website, and this is how you would do it. You would get the code from YouTube, get the YouTube block here and just put the code in it, and there's your video. Now you can see that when you hit the plus down there, we'll actually have the blocks that you use the most. So hence when you come back, say tomorrow, we'll show YouTube and show the columns and things like that. There's buttons. There's a button one now. Buttons are very important. It's like so read more, call again, please send email, whatever. So again, you just click on it. It comes across. Write whatever you want on text. You can put a link again in it. So again, you might say, please contact us. Please look at our shop or whatever. It's a nice button. So when they click on it, they will go to whatever link you put into it. With the likes of this video, what you should do is try it and pause it as you go along. Try it out. Here on the right, when you have the buttons, you have the sort of colors. You can see I'm changing it there. What I'm hitting at the moment is colored the script, just on the button now. You can see it kind of disappears because that's the background page. Play around. People like their own colors or their own design. A lot of companies would have their own design, own colors, and they would like it in the buttons and things like that. So let's keep looking here. Oh, I want a preview, why not? As you're going along, which I'm not doing here, which I should be doing, I should be saving it in draft, because you could be working for, especially if you're not just testing. You could be working away and suddenly lose it, but if you save it in draft and keep saving it as it goes along, now we'll save auto as well, but I just kind of like, I must admit, saving it myself as well. Okay, so here I am and scrolling along, just showing more and more. Here's things for the team, which is the menu bar, the logos. This is all new in WordPress. I think what WordPress are trying to do is get rid of all the paid themes. And this is actually taking it over. A lot of amateurs, for the want of a better word, would use paid themes. Developers would do their own themes. This here, what I'm... That's if you want to tweet, if you want to put a quote, if you want to put another video from Vimo. I don't know. I don't even know whoever. Millions. Well, there's not. There's lots of things you can use there. So okay. Now we're going to go and say, right, we're happy with that page, so let's post it. Now you can publish it immediately, or you can publish it, say, in a week's time, 2 weeks' time, 6 months' time. Calendar will come up. You click the date and the time that you wanted to publish, and it will publish in those days, and it works. It's very good, actually. Post format is, I just leave it as standard, to tell you the truth. Stick to the top of the blog. On your archives, you might have 10 blog posts, but that's an important one. It might be whatever, and it's an important one. If you stick it to the top of the blog, that will be the first one that they will see. Go down to categories. Always put it into category. Tags. So for the likes of this, I would put WordPress posts. Right, post. At the end of every tag, always do a comma. A comma separates. So for argument's sake, you might just write post, comma. That's a tag. The visibility can be different in each post. I might do a post that is private just for clients. I might do a post that is password protected. So it might be for business, some reps, and they can log on, and once they have the password, they can see it, but nobody else can see it. That's where the visibility comes in. I have it down there as public. Then I go and I publish it, because I've checked everything. I go back, I look at it again, busting my dog. It is that quick. I mean, if I was and explain all this to you, you would have it done very, very quick. That's it. Hope this was of interest to you. If you like it, please subscribe and follow us on YouTube. The written version of this will be on my site, www.donaldole.com. Thank you very much.